All right, if you'd like to know how Best Friends Animal Society and Austin Pets Alive causes mass euthanasia, listen up for the next minute. When they come into a city, the first thing they do is restrict intake. If you ask them if they're going to restrict intake, they lie and say no. They say they do not leave animals in the community. That's bullshit. I asked them, they said no, and then I watched them do it. Same scenario out in Palm Springs when Fred Rogan and Mary Strong asked Kristen Hassan if she limited intake and left animals in the community in the streets. She lied and said no, they do it. So they restrict intake. Now in an area like South Texas, most of the animals coming into our shelters are not spayed and neutered. So what do unaltered animals do if you leave them in the community? They breed. So all those animals that would have normally come into the shelter are now left in the community. They're breeding. The stray population explodes, and that causes a whole host of public safety issues, like kids not being able to walk to school because stray dogs everywhere, people getting bit, zoonotic diseases, rabies, all kinds of issues. So when the public finally realizes they got conned, and they want animal control to start picking up again like they used to, then what happens? There's an influx of all these stray dogs coming in, just like watching El Paso, Houston, and Dallas, and we don't even have enough quality places to put the ones in the shelter now, find places for them to go. So now you've got lots of them coming in, there's no place to put them, so they have to start mass euthanizing. I see it in areas coast to coast that anybody who puts these reckless programs in always end the same way. Stay away from these bad actors. It's like hiring an arsonist who just burned your house down to come in and help you clean it up. They are the problem. Stay clear of them.